Yes. The Liberator's base of operations.
Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My God.
But now I'm glad I'm here. Glad I can choose for myself.
Honestly, just knowing who I'm meant to be fighting, that's the biggest thing.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Lens of Truth, with me, I've been Florentino, and for today's video, I finally got a chance to get around and review Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed.
Yes. The Liberator's base.
Alright, so I actually beat Future Redeemed probably a few days right before Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I'm glad I did because I wanted to just focus on the Zelda game. But yeah, I'm taking a break from that for a bit, and I finally got a chance to go ahead and do this. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, consider hitting the like button, ringing the bell, and leaving a comment. Get to it. So if you don't already know, this is an expansion to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and this, Future Redeemed, is Wave 4.
Why? Tell me why? Is this really what you want?
And Future Redeemed is a direct prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, with a story that connects all three installments of the Xenoblade Chronicles series. And just to let you know, there's going to be spoilers ahead.
Sense of scale is so good.
So this time around, the main characters of this game is Matthew, A, Nicole, Glimmer, Shulk, and Rex. Matthew inherited the Ouroboros power from Gondor, making him a skilled fighter. And he is the great-grandson of Noah and Mio, who later become Em and En. He and his sister Nael lived happily in the city with his grandfather Gondor. And in the beginning of the story, Matthew is on his journey to find his sister while searching for survivors from the city along the way, after being awoken by a mysterious person named A. And Nael went missing, and Matthew never saw what happened to her after the city's destruction.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every lost citizen. Well, I'm not stopping.
And as you can tell, the graphics are really good. They're basing it off of the base game, and it's just really cool to see a lot of the foliage, a lot of trees, a lot of grass, a lot of things going on around. Let's take a look at the battle system and the menus. And new to this battle system is the fusion arts. So your partner, you can end up switching between your partners, and you get a special ability that actually levels up the more you use it, and there's different combinations as well.
I'm on to you. Great garlic! 2 moves at once.
That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about.
Steady as go!
Crossray.
That's right, eyes on me!
One of the coolest things about Future Redeemed was just how they were going to connect all three Xenoblade games all into one, and also if they were going to connect Xenoblade Chronicles X. So one of the cool things that I like that it does this time, it keeps track of all of your items that you may need to collect, and also the enemies that you defeat. And this time around with the combat system, it's a lot more streamlined. This time the jobs that your character has, they can't change it this time, and also because it is a shorter game, it just makes it a lot easier to do. And one of the cool things about leveling up this time around is using the world around you and getting points by defeating enemies. That's how your affinity grows this time around. So this is really cool on how to level up your character and all of their special skills and abilities. And also discovering the affinity scenes, and it's pretty cool to have an aura on the actual part of the map, and you can see it.
New area discovered. Oh,
It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area,
couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But
And when it comes to character designs, both Matthew and A have a really cool aesthetic. They look really cool with their clothing and the way that they use their weapons as well. And by the way, Matthew looks strikingly similar to the character from Xenogears, the really old game from Monolith Soft. And one of the cool things about the party this time is that you're quickly introduced to Glimmer and Nicole, these younger characters that end up joining your party. And everyone is very diverse in how they look and how they play. And because this is actually a shorter game, it took me a little over 20 hours to complete, while doing some side missions as well. And also, if you haven't already checked that out, I did review the base game for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So yeah, what did you guys think? Did you guys like Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed? I know that it answered a lot of questions and it left a lot of things open, and the way that they connected everything together from all the Xenoblade games and Xenosaga and Xenogears as well, which is pretty cool. I know the story is it's pretty complicated. I don't understand a lot of it, but this is just a quick summary of this DLC expansion, and yeah, I recommend it for any Xenoblade fan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you later. Bye.
Who's that? Who's that character?
Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of
Oh,
Noel. The future.
is that his son?
It's in your hands. Matthew.
Is that his son? I wonder how they're gonna connect all 3 games. I wonder. Oh, and the music's gonna be crazy.